Let's go, Brandon, the gift that keeps on giving. Hey everybody, this is Tom with Tom's Talk Show. This is like the companion to my tech show. I wanted to do things that I could really talk about, really not have to worry about monetizing about or anything like that. Just be able to sit down and talk and be able to kind of discuss what's on my mind, what's going on in the real world. So I think many people saw this thing over Christmas holiday. We can just play it right here real quick. Oh boy, this gets really rough.
I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Hey, by the way, where are you in Oregon?
So at that point in the video, the Biden handlers have disconnected the phone call, so it makes him look even worse because he's like, oh, I don't know what's going on because no one's there. So we all saw this, and of course, people on Twitter and everything else are continuing to go. Trump supporters think Joe Biden didn't get it. Of course he did. He just didn't care. So they're trying to think that, okay, Biden's actually playing, one-upping Trump, playing 4D chess. He's playing 5D chess. I don't think so. I think he just has no clue kind of what's going on. I don't even know if they've even ever briefed him on Let's Go Brandon. I think he's so sheltered and kept inside, a little capsule somewhere. There was the Trump incident, of course, that everybody's going to keep bringing up, where he said, talking to a 7-year-old, he said, are you still a believer in Santa? He said, because 7, it's marginal, right? So that was, everybody's bringing up, see, Trump's, made it just as bad. He's had his faux pas and stuff about that, and they're trying to compare this similarly. I don't know. I think one thing is, number one, this will for kids to call in and, talk to, the president, whoever the president is. I don't really think that there's enough of the Let's Go Brandon out everywhere in the world chanting in stadiums and things like that, that perhaps that was not the best place to put it, is in that phone call. It happened, so, you got to deal with it afterwards, kind of thing. The one thing that I do notice here is that, Google has this thing called Google Trends, right? This is what's trending. This is what's happening. These are the words. These are the things that people are searching for, and all of that. And we know immediately that Google is going to protect their side of the aisle, their side. So if I come here to Google search terms and I type let's, immediately, okay, let's be cops, some other weird word, and the word let's, and then if I type go, okay, let's go to prison, Pokemon let's go, and just let's go. Okay, so if I type BR, you would think that by this point an autocomplete would understand that I want to type Brandon. If I get to A, it just stops. It'll let me type it in and do a search, to which we have the graph. So if I go to let's go a 90-day graph, this will show you kind of how it's gone. And it didn't even pick up much. Well, that only goes to December 23rd. So once this updates in the next few days, I'm sure there'll be another spike because of that. But no matter what happens, it seems like Google's going to lie to you. Google's going to suppress that information from you. I mean, article after article is just saying, oh, he got, how horrible it is, how terrible it is, all those kinds of things. It's like, well, if if we would have been really alert and really knew what was coming at him. One, where are your screeners, right? Where are your screeners on these calls? Where are they, actually vetting these people that are calling in? I mean, supposedly, you don't just get to call in, right? You get picked by, who you are and your situation and everything else. Is not, none of that is random. So now, his handlers have failed. He has failed. I mean, you can't even understand how it got that far that you would have some guy who they didn't look into his social media. They didn't look into, where I guess they just picked someone, deep in Portland or something, thinking that, everyone in Portland is obviously far left and that would be fine to be able to put on. But no, I guess that's not true. So, yeah, everybody in the Biden administration is failing on this. And I think that's the clear tale here, is that how do you let someone get so far down your vetting path to be able to get to a point where he can even say that to the president? I mean, a lot of failures going on, even on the simplest levels in this administration. I mean, all you gotta do is look at gas prices. That's easily solvable. But just, it's an embarrassment. It continues to be an embarrassment. Whether you agree with somebody saying, let's go Brandon to the president on a thing that's supposed to be for kids, or not. The fact of the matter is, it made it all the way through, all the way up to the guy actually saying it on the phone. That's the big issue, right? Your administration has no idea. Yet, not only does he not know what's going on, his administration can be, fooled all the way up to that point. It just gets worse. It's just, this is going to go right in the bucket with, my butt's been wiped, and now we got the let's go Brandon thing that he's saying it, and just, he needs, I think we're all kind of done at this point, and I think next year we just need to change everything next year. So, yeah, I don't use curse words on any of my channels, and I won't. But so that's what makes Let's Go Brandon kind of nice, is that you can say that, and people say different words to mean other different words all the time. So Let's Go Brandon means you don't like Joe Biden. Well, there you go. So let's go Brandon. Keep going. It's a joke. He's a joke. I just can't. We need someone in the White House to really bring back, the dignity of the country, and he's never going to do it. He's just going to keep, the dementia, mental ability, and all that stuff is just going to continue to fail and fail and fail as we continue on. So it's, I don't know. What do we do with the guy? You can't have Kamala up there. Kamala's hated by everyone in the world, basically. So, let's go Brandon. Keep it going. All right. Any comments about this? Do you think this should have been on this thing? Do you think that we should have, they should have had a better vetting process? What do you think? All right. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.